and how you can connect anything on a surface level to a spiritual level, then you going ass backwards with this shit. If you still think you can be a Christian and a conscious motherfucker at the same time, you bullshitting around and you're running from shit. You know your mama ain't shit, but you still having hope for her as a better human, knowing she ain't shit in the first place. It's oxymoronic. All this optimistic shit about the future due to small, little bitty shit that niggas go get over in a couple of years, months, days. When it does happen, it's small shit. I thought you said it ain't about being pessimistic. I'm not being pessimistic. What I am is being optimistic about this shit coming to an end eventually in the future. So if we go talk some optimistic shit, it's gonna be based upon this shit coming to a fucking end and there being no fucking humanity. And if niggas got a problem with that, take that shit to your landlord. You got a problem with what I just said, take it to your mama. Or you think you should be getting so much love from, or father, whoever you got resentment towards. Tell them you don't want to goddamn do no ordinary shit. Like being optimistic about the future, about how black people and the kids gonna be great someday in the future, and see how that works for you. Can you talk about the other worldly shit with them comfortably? Not worrying about them judging you from being from a religious mindset. So, as far as what I was about to say, end time events, niggas that say as far as, well, why y'all keep saying the world's about to end and this shit go come to an end eventually, yet it hasn't ended yet? Well, for one, you're looking at shit just on a logical level. If you look within on a just on the astral level of shit, you'll see how shit is crumbling down. Well, I know personally, every time I go to my reoccurring dream, it may be a reoccurring dream, but it'll always be different on a subtle level. On a subtle level. So niggas looking for big shit as far as signs that the world is coming to an end, but it's really the small shit that they overlook. If humanity is so great and still got the potential to be prosperous in the future, why is people so worried about not being able to have an abortion now? Why is women so upset about not being able to have plan Bs, abortions? If this shit got so much potential of lasting so fucking long, or let alone being perfect in a fucking future, which never comes anyway. I can't wait till Friday. After Friday, then what? After the weekend, then what? It's back to this shit. That small-minded, when you think your freedom just relies on a fucking weekend. It's still small-minded when you think your freedom relies on the American judicial system. And don't get it twisted. No matter where you move to on Earth, you still gonna have the same humanity bullshit in another form of fashion. Let's take it to the next level, because niggas have failed to realize that the same universe that they love to pray to and worship shit coming with the same mindset, I meant, of a Christian, Muslim, and say they just go pray to the fucking universe? What does that really mean when the universe is responsible for the reason all this bullshit that you complain about in the first place? As many possibilities that you can come up of how Earth can be great, same amount of possibilities of how Earth can be fucked up. Middle point shit as far as the Baphomet, that's what Baphomet, the meaning of Baphomet, polarities, dealing with polarities. When you understand polarities, that's when the realization of infinite potential kick in. So you got the ability to zoom in, zoom out, or whatever kind of color, shape, object, water, unimaginable colors that you can't imagine. But if you just think shit boiling down to us evolving into greater, more mature, better, professional human beings, you missed the point. The point that you didn't miss is reincarnating unconsciously. Because that's what you'll be fucking doing over and over again. Not just on the physical level. That's one way. As far as being oxymoronic, running into the same fucking problems by doing the same shit, which is insanity. And like I said, another form of reincarnation. The other level is when it's more extreme, when it's death. Shit, you don't, niggas will say you don't know what's gonna happen when you die. Okay, you don't know what's gonna happen when you reincarnate. What life would you have then? So much of being so proud of the compliments that you've been getting. So much for being so worried about what the fuck somebody has done to your ass in the past. Since that means so much to you, guess what? Congratulations. You can do it all over again, nigga. Because that's what's going to happen if you keep that mindset. Reincarnation, whether it's physical or spiritual. Shit. Uh, this is my second attempt. I'm trying to make this video. I'm trying to remember what the fuck I said in the last one. So that alone just proves my point. Nothing you do here as a human is going to be perfected. So if we know that we never going to have a perfect moment, what truly will be the perfect moment? What really would be the true real reason of being here? Because let's not stunt like the voting system or whoever the fuck is even running the voting system got us thinking that that's going to happen someday. You can't just stunt like, oh, we never gonna have the perfect moment. So it really don't matter. Why wouldn't it matter if you know damn well the motherfuckers who appear to be running the planet on an economic level at least, they telling you the opposite. And if you're not realizing that, then you only saying you ain't gonna have a perfect moment because you still get the goddamn chase after some more material shit as if it is gonna be a perfect moment. Because that's what they telling your ass. It's just unconscious. So when it becomes conscious, you gotta ask yourself, then what the fuck I'm supposed to do about it? Logically, you can't do shit about it. On a spiritual level, you can do shit about it. Which is not giving a fuck, letting go. Whoever the fuck becomes president, What about all the other fucking presidents we had already? Tell me how much has changed since then. Niggas talking all this voting shit just to still have to pay rent anyway. All this voting, all these presidents showing up just for inflation to happen. Throwing you in the cycles of being in a fucking paradox, don't know what's going on when they just blame the previous president. So if we go really try to challenge our beliefs, one way to do that is who's to say, or who is even running who is in charge to say we should be voting in the first place? What is the core of that shit? Now, new perspectives is starting to come to the surface. They ain't really new, but they put in a different kind of perspective as far as it's been niggas running shit the whole damn time. So even you can look at that multiple ways as far as since it's niggas that's been running this the whole time, well, you might as well pack it up as far as thinking we gonna have a better, greater black community. You definitely can't be saying no Black Lives Matter shit now. Because they've been responsible for you saying that shit or thinking you have to say that shit in the first place. But you can also say that it works in our favor as far as conscious niggas being able to do enough studying and research, distracting these dumb niggas for turning this shit into some petty ass, unnecessary ass war shit over dumb shit, trying to decide on who gonna be running the planet. Because let's not front, that's how niggas, that be niggas' mindset. As soon as they find out it's some niggas been running the planet, they just gonna start getting jealous. Nah, nigga, we was the first niggas in California, nigga. We was the first niggas in California, so really, me and my niggas, we should be running this shit. Oh. What happened to us uniting? What happened to us uniting? On the physical plane, nigga. What happened to us uniting on the physical plane when you just gonna have niggas saying, nah, Atlanta niggas should be running this shit. Fuck that Detroit niggas should be running this shit for real, nigga, because I'm a Miami nigga. We was the, come on, you know damn well that's gonna happen. So my point is, these demiurge niggas, that be niggas' mindset, whether they have a fucking soul or don't have a soul. I'm talking about as far as the niggas that don't really know shit. So they take advantage of that the best way they can because they so much of what a hylic is, a materialistic person, to the point they don't want to lose their power to the earth because they just representations of the lower parts of what we are, even though they black. Because we, at one point, niggas was saying white people is just the lowest aspect or the lowest representation on earth of what black people is. But these demiurge niggas or the boule, they just before the white people, just one step one step above them is just the boule niggas. And then above them is what you call the Titans or the Typhonians. Like they talk about in Greek mythology, Gnosticism, Gnosticism, they call them the hierarchy of gods. I forgot what they call them in Gnosticism, but they are superior to these Hylic beings, which is niggas wanna run the earth, mind controlling niggas who have the potential to be conscious, who just walking around dead, mind controlling them into believing that if they go to college someday, then someday they will be liberated. When in reality it's a trick. You ain't gonna be liberated. They just go move the goalposts on your ass. Now this is the standard of what having an education is. Now they creating bigger schools, which I doubt they gonna do that because niggas is finding out that shit is fucking futile. Ain't get shit out of that but student loans that you gotta pay back. Student loan debt. But that's just one way they be tricking niggas. It's the horse, it's the carrot on the string in front of the horse. This shit that you think you can get, that you think is tangible, you will never get. So think about, all you gotta do, if you don't believe what I'm saying, just look at that crypto shit. Where has that gone? What has that done for niggas? The amount of time it's been on the planet. Bitcoin, stocks and shit. All they got, if they find out niggas is taking over that, all they gotta do is take that away from you niggas. Come up with new laws to say what you doing is illegal. Now you stuck paying taxes, and in order to get out of the tax dip, you gotta give all your stock away. Because they running the judicial system as well. Judicial system. So that's my whole point, going back to what I was saying earlier, is having these unrealistic fantasies. Niggas be having all these unrealistic fantasies. That's what I'm saying amongst niggas, white people as well, but I don't really give a fuck about white folks. If you still don't believe or know that the knowledge I'm saying is predominantly pertains to black folks, then you want to mind control. You was just one of them niggas who they was talking about in the Matrix, where these people that were Morpheus basically was like, this ain't exactly what he was saying, but he was saying these people in the Matrix, they are not conscious, but they are still our enemy because they will kill your ass just to keep the Matrix sustained. An example of one of them motherfuckers can be a gang member, can be a pastor, can be even one of these fake so-called conscious niggas who want to be in control of a group of niggas that they don't even like in the first place, but pretending that they trying to get along with you. They just want to be running shit here. Because why don't y'all really be asking these so-called black community leaders if y'all really into consciousness and y'all really know it? You can question that motherfucker like, okay, we go build a school for black folks, but what we gonna do when we die? Because if we into spirituality as well, where's the spiritual wisdom on what death is? And how relevant would that be to having a school? And you can't just say nobody has done that before either, as far as a black person teaching other black folks. If you think you need a physical building school to do that, you under mind control. You having the standards of the white man, all about materialism, materialistic shit. When really you can start a fucking school online. You want to be like the white man, he's doing that as well, being virtual court dates and shit. Why not update your standards and do that? If it's all about just teaching and it's all about learning some shit, for one, we know we can do that shit on our own in the first place. So what importance is it really to be out here trying to be a teacher and a leader to niggas when we know niggas got the ability to learn on their own? It could be on a small, simple, mundane level as far as teaching niggas. That's why it takes nothing to drop some shit on YouTube and then just walk away and do your own shit as well. So, oh shit. Yeah. All these far-fetched ideas got niggas running in loops, running in cycles. Petty shit. So when we go talk about, again, like I said, shadow work, why do we feel the need to have things that we don't need and we don't really question the ideas of what we think we need? So caught up in the earth when the earth is an illusion in the first place.